Hello, I want to do a video just about Jesus, and I've been in bed since 11, and I'm 25% through detoxing from the baclofen, and I feel tons of pain, a lot of seizures and Tourette's, and physically pretty bad, but in the spirit, I feel peace and happiness and joy and encouragement, and not alone at all. And I've just been talking to God a lot. There's a song, Overthinking. Oh, so before I forget, so this right here is a tunnel. So I have a portable karaoke machine, and I'm gonna start bringing it like early in the morning, and like in the winter when no one's here. I'm gonna bring it, and I'm gonna go in that tunnel, and I'm gonna do my karaoke in that tunnel, and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna film from the, like, all right, so the tunnel's there, so I would have the camera facing the lake, so it'd be me in the tunnel and then the lake behind me. So I'm gonna start doing a lot of outdoor karaoke. And what I actually did was I parked my walker in the center of this star thing because I really like it, and I just sit here and I blast my Christian music and I sing. My favorite times to come out are in the rain because nobody else is out, and when it's windy because I'm always really hot, and when it's overcast like this because my light sensitivity. So stormy weather is my new sunshine and goodness, right? So I'm really excited that I got that idea about the karaoke in the tunnel, and I can't wait. And the first song I'm gonna do in there is Overthinking. I've been singing that song tons and tons. And I was thinking about it, like, as I walk with my walker, a lot of people look at me and they instantly are like, oh, she must be sad, or you instantly feel like people feel bad for you, or blah, blah, blah. And sorry, I got like stuff all over my face. And here's the thing. I'm happier than every single person in the entire world, other than the other people that got saved. But any person on planet Earth that hasn't been saved, I'm happier than. I have more peace then. I have more joy then. I have my husband from God that treats me amazing. We're not married yet, but he treats me amazing, and every day makes me feel wonderful, and has been through me through all this sickness and met me sick. And hey, you see where I am, Tim? So Tim, I'm gonna start doing karaoke in that tunnel. I have a portable karaoke speaker that I had gotten a while ago that I just now was like, oh, I could use that in the tunnel. So I'm really, really excited for that. But so as I was saying, like, basically it's interesting because everyone looks at me and like they feel bad. And yeah, I suffer every day, and I hurt horribly every day, and I scream and cry every day, and have seizures every single day, and a million other things, right? Tourette's every day, tons of things every single day. But I have so much love and so much peace and so much joy, and I have the promises of God. And one, I know I'm going to be super successful, but doing what I love and having purpose, not in, in the way my success came before this. So I get to have mega success with mega purpose and love, and I get to have my dream partner, my dream life. I get to be a stay-at-home mom. I get to be retired at 37. Like, I'm doing better than tons and tons and tons and tons of people just here in the US. I'm not even gonna compare myself to the rest of the world because that's just a given. We're all doing better than, the rest of the world. But when I walk it's a thank you, Jesus, because what I have, you know what I mean, it's just God's miraculous healing. So there's nothing to like, I'm good, Tim. I'm good. Oh, Tim, I'll probably forget. Come over tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Making stuffed peppers for Amber's birthday. So Amber and Chase will be over tomorrow, and my little brother will also be there. And but I'll probably forget to tell you. So just remember, because I won't remind you. I'm not even. My days are just. But. When you get saved, even when you go through health, you go through it with Jesus. And when you're walking through the fire, you're walking through it with Jesus. So it's like this whole different experience, you know? Cool. And it's just this whole different experience. So it's like I walk and I feel bad for everyone I'm passing, because I'm walking my walk with Jesus so close. And I know where I'm going, you know, and the world's going to know my name, and it's going to be to bring great healing as just being used as a vessel through Jesus into the F&D community and different medical stuff and whatever. Every single thing God says, my answer is yes. So, I took off the brakes. I'm rolling away. Okay. Well, all right. Those brakes are real secure. But when you go through your storms and you're going them with Jesus, they still like hurt, they still suck and all, but you get to go through them with this closeness, and you can't trust God when things are already good, because what are you trusting him for? You know what I mean? Hey, I didn't know you were on here. Hi, Steven. I saw your post today. You know, I love you. But so that's the tunnel. I'm gonna start doing karaoke, and I'm gonna just start doing all my Christian singing in there. But all the out-of-towners left, so it's like back to quiet again. And I don't hate tourists. I don't. It's just I get overstimulated. So that's why I like when everyone leaves and town goes back to common still. But everyone had a great time, and I don't know who won or anything like that, but it's amazing. Our town's amazing. But that's the thing, like, and that's why, like, I don't feel upset not 1 second that I got this disease. It sucks. But if I hadn't, I wouldn't have had everything that happened, all the signs, miracles, and wonders. And when you're walking with Jesus, that becomes your life. But it's not just your life for you, it's your life for your parents, for your siblings, for your children, your friends, your spouses. Like, my whole family changed because of this. Both my children drastically, my mother drastically, my stepdad drastically, my sister drastically, my other sister drastically. You know, it's been a beautiful storm, and suffering the physical and the mental and the emotional and all, that just comes with refinement. You can't get refined without fire, and fire always burns. There's never a time you're gonna get refined and it not burn. That wouldn't be walking through the fire. So it's like the hotter the fire, the more you get refined. And so it's a beautiful blessing, each storm. I'm looking forward to this being one of the last for a long time. And it's like, I don't know, I still haven't heard a single thing. Yes, listen, if you're ever in my area, you gotta come to my church and speak. But today's like beautiful because I started just like hurting, horribly hurting. I had to leave church, and I was like, I could walk and hurt, or I could lay in bed and not gain muscle and hurt. So I made the right decision, and it's like, it's hard to not reach for your bottle of pills when one pill or however amount of pills just takes the pain away. But it's never worth it. And God sees that sacrifice every single time you go through anything that pill could take away, and you choose to just walk through the pain of it with Jesus. He sees that, and he's counting your tears, and you get rewarded for all of them. There's purpose in every pain, and if I decided to stay on pharmaceuticals, I could get through recovery without needing a walker, and I could get through recovery with a lot less pain and everything. Right now I'm on 0 for pain. I detoxed off of every controlled substance and everything for pain. 50% off my seizure pills and 25% off the muscle relaxers. So all I have left is 9 muscle relaxers a day and like 2 clozapam a day, and that's it. 11 pills from 20, right? And then I'll be me again. And the reason you want to get through recovery not on pharmaceuticals, because you could do it with Jesus, and it blocks your spiritual gifts. They're damaging your body, they're changing your mind, your chemistry. The side effects aren't worth it. It's never, ever, ever worth it being on pharmaceuticals just to have a cushier recovery ever. But God is going to see that and reward it, and he's going to speed up your recovery, because it's like the deep calling the deep, and your deep suffering is calling to that deep compassion of, Jesus. And he's just going to speed up your recovery. And you want to feel the pain, because you got to know exactly where your body's at, and you won't know if it's masked by a drug, and you got to know where you're at mentally and emotionally. And you're not you on drugs ever, so even though it's not ideal, it's the right way to do it, and I would recommend everyone does it that way. And the more pain you're in, the closer to Jesus you get, and the more you're crying out to him, the more you're spending time with him. He's nearer to you in your suffering. So as you're suffering greater by doing this, because you're like, God, I was born not on drugs. I was born, like, you put me together in the womb and you made me exactly how you wanted me. And that wasn't on drugs. You know what I mean? So he's going to keep me how he wants me, not on drugs. And I feel really good about it this time around. This will be the 5th time trying to get off the baclofen. But this time I feel good about it, because I'm just not going to give in, no matter what. And it does suck. And it's really easy. If I went home right now and took a couple of those pills, and it's not going over, because I'm just taking weight. I'm taking under my dose. But a lot of what I'm feeling right now would go away. But instead, just as the night goes on, it's going to get more and more intense. And then as the night goes on, you're like more and more tempted to reach for it. But that's when you just steer clear of temptation. I keep mine right on my bedstand, right where I could touch them at all times, because I need to know that I'm stronger than the body's addiction, right? And my body's my temple. I don't want to poison it. And God's always going to see you through. And the outcome's always going to be beautiful, always. It's not like suggested, it's literally a promise, and a promise from God. It doesn't get any more certain than that, you know. So I'm really excited just to walk through recovery, and it was really cool. So I had made a new friend on the internet, and he became part of our church family. So I have a new Christian brother, and when I had left to go to the bathroom, I quickly realized I could not make it anywhere back in public, and he actually found me, and he went and got my stepdad for me and stuff. He didn't know I was sick, so he's kind of looking real confused. But he handled it so good. I had my stepdad and Wendy there in like 2 seconds, then followed up with me after church. Hey, have a great night, Steven. Yeah, I'm glad you'll be there. I'm trying to go to camp. My church is doing a camp August 2nd. Wendy's going there every day, but she's not sleeping over, so I'm going to go for at least the first half. She's going for the first half, then coming back, then going again and coming back, but night, probably not going to make it, but I'll be going the first half, and there's going to be like 10 speakers from around the whole world, and I want to obviously meet all of them and start following all of them, and I love meeting evangelists from around the world, and there's just so much power in a testimony, and you just hear these miraculous things all the time, and I got to live through a miracle, you know, every day. So it's like just every day I'm just like blown away, and Dante has a stepdad for the first time in his life at the perfect time. Like 13 is like an age. Hey, Tim's here, so I'm gonna go and hang out with him. Bye, guys.